Hello guys, welcome to my first ever video on this channel. My name is OP Killer B. I'm gonna teach you how to play an OP Rook and an OP Doc. Hopefully this information is helpful and you can share it to one of your friends, to that noob friend that just doesn't get it. And stay tuned. I'm gonna be making more videos on how-tos and mostly operators on Siege. So starting off with Doc. Doc and Rook are basically the same thing, they're just different abilities. The first gun would be a shotty, the SG QCB. It's a good shotty, it has a good range, it's pretty powerful. I would normally bring it when you want to just have fun and just troll, I guess. The P90 is also an alright gun. I mean, if you need more bullets on the capacity, then go for it. But this game's been out for 5 years. Everyone should know which is the standard gun, which is the MP5. Obviously you want to equip it with a 1.5 scope. The attachment is up to you. Eventually I'll make another video on how the attachments work to help you guys understand that. The pistols, it's preference as well. For the gadgets, you kind of want to be switching it on and off depending on the sites and maps that you play. I personally always go bulletproof cam when I'm spawn peeking, just so I can give some intel for my team, but it's all up to you. Okay, so now on to how to play Doc correctly. So Doc is a 3 armor, 1 speed. He is a beefy boy. He is a bit slow. He does make some noise, but he does have a great gun, the MP5 and the 1.5 scope that goes with it. It's great for long range and close quarters. So I personally believe that there's 2 ways on how to play Doc correctly. Obviously there's many ways you can play him, but the main, the root or the foundation of Doc is either you go for spawn peeks, he's notorious for that, or you play anchor. As the spawn peeking goes, there's 2 outcomes, obviously getting kills or getting killed. If you get kills, that's good. If you take any damage in that engagement, then you just heal yourself right back up. But if you do get killed, then you go to waste, because your stim pistols go to waste. They're not in the game anymore. You do not heal anyone, and you put your team in a disadvantage. And the second way that you want to play Doc is playing him anchor. If you do not know how to spawn peek, if you cannot control his gun, the P90 or the MP5, it's too much for you, then play anchor. There's nothing wrong with that. You can play either a tight angle or a long angle, and you're just basically playing for the last end game of the round, which is like the last 20 seconds of the round. If the roamers are weak or any of your teammates, just heal them back up. Obviously if you're playing for the win, that's the way you want to play. You're doing yourself a favor and your team. I don't need to tell you guys this, but there is people out there that don't do this, so I can't stress this enough. But please reinforce. You would hope that Jaeger that needs to put all his utility down, that Capcan that needs to put 5 traps all around the map, just go ahead and do him a favor. Reinforce the sites that are the walls that are farther away that need to be reinforced. Place your gadget. Okay, now to Rook. So Rook and Doc, like I mentioned before, they're very similar. They just, obviously Doc just heals and Rook places his armor. As far as the guns go, obviously all of them are the same pistols, same primaries. The only difference is this MP5 actually has a 2.0 magnification scope. It's great for spawn peeking. The gadgets, they are different. I personally like to go with the impacts because I make rotation holes for my team. The proximity alarm, you can take it if you need to hear where the enemy's coming from, but it's all preference at the end of the day. And he's pretty simple. All you do is you spawn, you drop your armor, you pick up the armor, and you wait for your team to pick up the armor. Or you could just be a dick and just not give him the armor. Don't do that. That's wrong. On a serious note, with Rook, all you do is just drop your armor at the beginning of the round. That's it. That's simple. There's no science behind it. You're doing your team a favor. You're making them beefier so they can tank those AR shots from the attacking team. And if you die, there's nothing wrong with that because you already left the armor. you're already reinforced. You probably made rotation holes, and you did your job. Obviously, you know you're gonna be a man down, but it's better. I personally believe it's better to spawn peek with Rook than Doc, because with Rook, if you die, you still left something behind for your team, and with Doc is more of a selfish way. If you die, you just didn't really do much. So there you guys have it. Rook and Doc, one of the easiest operators on defense. They're easy to pick up, easy to learn. And if you guys found this video helpful and you guys like what you guys saw, go ahead and subscribe. I am gonna be making more videos on different operators. Obviously I picked these two because this is my first video and they're easy to use, and I'm just still learning how to use this video editor. But go ahead and subscribe. Write down in the comments if you guys want to see different operators. I will be glad to help you guys. I have thousands of hours in this game, and I just want to give back to the community. So if I can help you guys to get better or play the game in a different way, I'm here for you guys. And thanks for watching.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated. Located the diffuser. Destroy it.